I'm just going to say that, I was disappointed last night in Festus Ezeli on the postgame show.
Now, I missed this in real time.
He was on Monday with Willard and Dibs, and it was after Jordan Poole had struggled late in games.
All right.
And if you remember yesterday, Dibs came in before our show and said, you got to start thinking about Jordan Poole in the fourth quarter of crunch time, whether to play him or not.
And I dismissed that, but go ahead.
Well, first of all, he hasn't played all the time in the fourth quarter in crunch time. So I guess if people want him out there all the time, that's fine. But anyway, Willard and Dibs asked Festus Ezeli this question.
My partner here, Dibs, has said that basically at the end of close games, if you're going to be a championship-type team, you have to at least hesitate to put Jordan Poole in the game. Is that opinion fair with regard? Can Jordan Poole play? Can he be a closer on this team?
All right, so Festus gave like a 3-minute answer on that on Monday. So last night I'm watching the post-game show.
All right.
And Festus Ezeli says,
what you got?
I got asked a question on the radio the other day. If Jordan Poole deserves to play the game in the fourth quarter, it was the stupidest question I've ever heard. That ain't cool, man. That ain't cool.
Yeah.
That is not a stupid question to ask what the circumstances are for Jordan Poole between when he plays in the fourth quarter and when he doesn't play in the fourth quarter. And here's the bottom line. You know what I had talking about yesterday? We never got around to it. I said, how many Warrior players should be guaranteed to play in crunch time, regardless of how they played the first 43 minutes? Who must be on the court for the Warriors the last 5 minutes of a game, even if up to that point they've been terrible?
Starting five, I'm including Wiggins and Looney, and I'll throw Poole in there. Steiny.
Well, that's 6 guys.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying those are 6 that are worthy of that.
I'm saying.
What you're saying?
Right.
Only 5 can be out there.
Well, if you're saying 6, then that means one guy's not going to play in crunch time.
Right, and we see
Right,
Looney,
and it might be Poole.
Oh, no doubt.
Thanks.
Right, and it's all dependent on that game.
Thank you.
But I was just, when Dibs came in here and told us that, I was just like, whoa, wow, you guys are not sour. You're down on Poole to say like he's Elliot Ness. You just can't. He's untouchable. He can't go in there because you can't trust him. That's why I was
Jordan
like, whoa.
Poole did not finish the Dallas game. Jordan Poole does not finish every single game for the Golden State Warriors.
No doubt about it.
As far as I'm concerned, and I'd love to know what Warrior fans think of this, if Klay Thompson is having the worst game of his career, he's still going to probably be in there the last 5 minutes.
Doubt.
I got no problem with that.
He's earned it.
Ditto with Curry. Ditto with Draymond Green.
Yep.
I don't care how they've played up until the 5-minute mark of a game. I'm always going to put them in because that's just the way it should be.
They've earned it.
Okay. Is there anybody else on this team that has earned the right to play the last 5 minutes of a game, regardless of how they've played? To me, no.
Okay. And
there's nobody else that
I'm going to double back and take Poole off that
play.
list. Because we've seen it bad.
No, you just interpreted the question wrong, which is fine.
Yeah.
You basically said, give me the list of players who can be on the court. And that is more than 5 or 6. I get that. DiVincenzo can finish games. I'm just saying it doesn't automatically have to. That was just a cheap shot, and it was a low blow by Festus Ezeli.
Do you think
and
I'm not making excuses for him, and I can't wait to get Willard and Dibs' take on it, but do you think he got caught up in the emotion that was around the arena last night?
Yeah,
or do you think
he got caught up in the emotion because he played with these guys in the core? He was a teammate of some of the players who were in the core.
Well, not the one that we're talking about, Poole.
Right, but the point is,
I got you.
Festus is
slander.
Attached to the team.
Was that slander, Steiny?
Yes, absolutely. You give a 3-minute answer, and then the next day you say it was the stupidest question you've ever heard. That's just, I don't know. That ain't right.